developer rope in Mario World. Like, that is purely a maker thing. Deception. What do I play this on? I use an emulator. I use L, short and sweet single player. So I should stop trying to beat levels quickly like that and just play them safely.
Here I go!
Timer. Kicking him to the right is not going to work. So let's kick him to the left. Back when I was still working in food service, it was actually not too long after I started working my first job. Well, gotta one-shot it now. Oh my god. Oh, this is really bad. Hi. Hi, everyone. I am doing a very short stream. What I'm doing right now is recapturing some footage that I lost. Somehow, in the midst of making all of my highlights for Super Chambo World, which is what I'm making video on right now, I managed to get only the second half of this level, and I didn't get the first half. So we're gonna refilm this, and then because I want to stay on for like an hour or so, we're gonna play some other stuff after that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Almost. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I know Mac is here. Timothy, Chief. How's it going, folks? Oh yeah, Therian as well. Oh, yeah, that's Death Blocks. Hey, Frankie, that's right, it's Game Town. Or Game Time. Hey, Alexandra. Blue Shinobi, welcome, or Shinobi, welcome back in. Hey, Winter Beast. Ugh. A little sore. I was doing some yard work, and I think I might have overdone it. At the same time, the stuff that I did, I need to do like the same thing again like 6 times over. No, this isn't the first level. So, this is, I think, 6 or 7 levels in, maybe more depending on what path you take, but The reason I'm doing this is because I'm making video out of it, and I lost my footage of this level, this first half. I don't know how that happened, but it was like perfectly cut in my highlights not to have this part of it. And I kind of need this level. I mean, it's been a long time since I've played Chambo World, but I remember it well enough. That is a spin. Remember it well enough, he says. That is actually the end of this first half also. After I get past that Koopa that's on the ground, we've got the weight Decatur there. The weight Decatur is for a jump off of a falling big Shy Guy, which is by far the hardest thing in the level. And we've got to do the same thing twice in this level. This is a really good hack, though. Alright, that was just slightly too late. That Chuck there is always so rude to me. That's really what I should do. Take the chance out of it. Okay. So that's good. That's a buffered strategy for timing. I should have just trusted that that would work. Because what I did was assume that it wasn't gonna work, and under that assumption, I'll never make any progress. Hey, Ryan. Way too slow for that Shy Guy. Yo, Coin Flippa, thank you very much for that follow. Very cool. So, I've got enough space to jump underneath these munchers. Good thing, too, because if I just run, there's a no block that hits me into them. But we've got the midway, so it literally does not matter. Hey, Carmen, thank you very much for that heartbeat. Hey, Jonas. With this, I've actually already gotten the part that I was missing, but we'll go ahead and finish up this level. This is a really cool level. It's Jonas! Jonas is first. That slide there, I remember being blown away the first time I did that. Because it just works. Do you think there's also no block here? You notice these munchers are low enough that I can't jump under them without doing a frame jump, which is a trick that I'm not very good at. But it's okay because none of these hurt you. 69! Nice. Okie dokie. It is the funny number. It's also the number you get for doing every exit in this game. I think I can do one more level of this. Let's do one more level. What game is this? This is Super Chambo World. This level's called A Tool to Discard, which is a reference to one specific character from Super Mario World. Hey, Tiff. So the pipe, you'll see that it's got like, it's kind of grayed out, half transparent at the start. The only way I can actually go through the pipe is by getting rid of every sprite that exists. Yo, Carmen, thank you very much for that sub. I believe that was on TikTok. Thank you so much. So especially since Yoshi is a sprite, we definitely need to get rid of him before we go in the pipe. A little slow. This is possibly one of the greatest levels of all time. Hey, Jinx Sphinx, thank you very much for that, Heartme. Oh, I don't need it again. So this is not my first time through Super Chambo World. This is a hack that I actually tested before it came out. And I've played it a few times since then. That's the cool way to do that room. Heyo, Thanos, thank you very much for that follow. Not all of them. Some of them touch a sprite killer. They're gone for good. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that Yoshi was already there. That's an Invis Yoshi. When Germ Dev World 2? I don't think Dobbs feels like making it. Well, that is not the direction I wanted to fall. Or Pops. Isn't that a great level? One of the best levels of all time, certainly. So we're actually gonna jump over to a different game because like I said, I'm not planning on staying on for very long, but we're gonna do some fun stuff. We're gonna do Grand Poo World 2, Bowser. Everybody loves Grand Poo World 2, Bowser. Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I don't think so. I've come to the realization that I get like no views whenever I play something that's not Mario, which is fine most of the time. I really should have died there. Well, that makes up for it, I guess. You had to tell your new manager to skedaddle because she's cutting into your Amazon time? Well, I'm glad that you can try to save the rainforest. Part of the WWF? What's your intro music? Oh God, it's Carmen and she's got the steel chair. Oops. Yo, thank you very much for that follow. Really appreciate it. I like the edits of photograph. Look at this graph! I got a really funny YouTube comment earlier. I was doing the, it was on my Perchance Luigi video. And they said, look at him missing all these openings so he can just draw it out longer. And I literally did that as fast as possible. You only get shells whenever he decides to give you shells. No, I mean, this is just a really short stream. I already got the footage I was looking to get. It's 8 hits. We're definitely gonna do Bowser a couple times, and I'll show off the rest of the 1,000 halls also. There's that 8th hit. And now we've got to escape now that we've killed him. Turns out that was a load-bearing Bowser. Yo, thanks so much for that follow, Thomas. Alright, so that Bowser fight that I just did, the first time I did it, took me about 8 hours to beat. That was over the course of like 5 days, because there's only so much time I could devote to it before I felt like I was going crazy. This room here is probably one of the easiest platforming sections in Chambo World 2. This might have taken me like 10 minutes the first time I did it. But we're faced with a baby Yoshi. And the question I have for chat is, what am I doing with this baby Yoshi? Am I gonna put him in the lava? Or am I saving him? Wither King. Lava, lava, lava. Is it a Christian baby Yoshi? If it was, it would definitely save. Kiss? Can you kiss a Yoshi? Save, lava, barbecue. You can try. Another save. Ah, yes, of course, consent. It is a reference to Metroid, yes. One last kiss before I go. All right. Well, I think the lava has it. So we're gonna go ahead and put Yoshi where he belongs. And there we go. That's the end of Chambo World 2. Hey, thanks very much for that follow. I really appreciate it. So, what we're gonna do now is we are gonna go through the rest of the level leading up to that Bowser fight, so I can show you guys what it takes to get there. Right, Kiwi? The whole game. I should let the rest of this leaderboard know. So what I have to do is walk all the way back over to the left side of this room, and we're gonna go in this pipe. And we're gonna walk all the way over to the right side here, and we're gonna go in another pipe. And this takes us back to the very beginning of the level by going in this pipe right here. Alright, so to get through this castle, there are 6 rooms that I have to do. This first one and the 6th one are always the same, but we've got some choices for how we can do the rest of them. I'm gonna get you guys to pick my path for me. Thanks, Carmen. So I've done this key room a few times. Alright, we've got a choice between 4 rooms here. Eerie, Fire, Ghost, or Secret. Hey there, Sonic. Nobody wants to pick. Left isn't a choice. Eerie, Secret. The choices are Secret, Ghost, Fire, or Eerie. Top is not a choice. It's another Secret. Ghost, Fire. Eerie. Alright, we've got a tie between Secret and Eerie. Let's do Secret. So a secret takes us to this keyhole right here, which is actually an exit over here to this room right here. This is the Oubliette. That was Secret. So there's a speedrunning code I just put in to give me a visible door. It's this one right here. If I go into this door, it takes me straight to the end of the level. I am actually going to go and show you the other exit to this room, which is totally hidden. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. It's possible I might have counted wrong, so just a moment. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'd counted wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it 212? $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $212. It's 212. So that takes us here. Where we get more puzzle. That was not supposed to be a spin. We'll come back to this here in a second, but I'll show you the forward and backward in this room first. Yo, thank you very much for the follows. I really appreciate them. Hey Ben, how's it going? So you might see this room and think there's really no point to it because all I did was go in and then go right back out. I'll come back to what that room was trying to show in just a moment here. This one is going to be a little bit harder to accurately show what's happening. But basically, we've got all these enemies in this room. Green Koopa, flying red Koopa, walking red Koopa without a shell. We've got some turn blocks, we've got some note blocks, coins, a bridge, a flying Goomba, or a winged Goomba, the extendy bridge, a keyhole, some cement blocks, a midway, a one-up, and that's it. What we have over here in this next room is a bunch of letters. What the individual letters aren't important right now. We've got a moon and some Magic Koopa magic. And we've got this turn block with a blue Yoshi next to it. So what you are supposed to be doing is you take the letters that were in the second room and you go into Lunar Magic. Lunar Magic is the program that we use for making Super Mario World ROM hacks. And you look up the ID number of each one of these enemies that's in here. I don't remember exactly what the numbers are for all of these enemies. I'm not going to go look it up right now. But you take the numbers for the ID numbers for these items, and you add them together with the numeric value alphabetically of each of these letters. And it gives you some scrambled up text that if you unscramble it says Spike Right 6. spike right 6. So we're gonna go back to this room over here. Well, first, I think what I should do is show you that each of these pools here is lava. And lava, of course, if you touch it, is gonna kill you. And in this room, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 pools of lava. Over here in this room, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 pools of lava. So the pools of lava in this room mirror the ones that are in the previous room. And if you notice something about that 5th pool of lava, when I drop this Koopa down in it, it doesn't make a lava splash, unlike all the other Koopas. So showing that, splash, 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 no splash, and I don't die instantly when I touch that lava. So that's the 5th pool of lava. We'll look at the 5th pool of lava in this room also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our 5th pool of lava. And there's a spring in it. Combining the spring together with the hint spike right 6, if we start at the beginning of this room and go right and count the 6th spike, we see that one right there. I can jump straight through it. And that takes me over here. The final answer you have sought, after all the battles you have fought. Before Mario's respite, you must visit a site and find what hides in the blanks. So what this is pointing at is to go and look at SMW Central and take a look at the screenshots for Grand Poo World 2. And I'll show you where one of those screenshots is pointing. Yo, thank you very much for the follow, and Ashley for the heart me. One of the screenshots is pointing at the 2-player game option. And if I start the two-player game, we start out as Mario. And as soon as we get into a level... Hey, well, thanks very much for the follow. As soon as we get into a level, I'm going to immediately exit back out of the level, and that takes us over to the 2nd player. The 2nd player is Luigi, and he lives here at the Fraternal Fortress. This castle here is completely inaccessible through any other means. You have to start up a 2-player game and exit a level to get here. Now, the Fraternal Fortress is an actual level. I do not, Jomar. A wild amount of work? Yes. It took quite a bit of time to solve. Yo, Justin, thank you very much for that follow. And Giovanni, thank you very much for the follow. A little bit slow there, which is kind of surprising. Okay, I need to throw that shell much earlier. This is a level from Grand Poo World 2 that basically nobody plays anymore, because in order to beat the game, you can skip it. Yeah, so in all the Grand Poo Worlds, there are 2 levels where you play as Luigi. This one and 1 level in Grand Poo World 3. Luigi is very much a sometimes food. Yeah, this is Grand Poo World 2. It's one of the most popular Kaizo ROM hacks of all time. It's expert difficulty, so it's intended to be played by people who have a lot of experience doing Kaizo. You'd think I'd be better at getting in one-tile gaps, because I keep having to do that in Poop Jump. What's my favorite hack? I really like Luminescence. Definitely one of the best hacks ever. I like Celeste.smc a whole lot also. I've only ever played through that one time though. I might be due for another playthrough of that sometime soon. I keep going too far to the left. That means I am doing, I want to say, too late of a throw. Yeah, there we go. There's actually a sequel to Luminescent coming out very soon, later this year. And I'm really looking forward to that. Borgy Man is one of my favorite creators. He makes just really creative stuff. And he is an artist by trade, so he really knows how to make a good looking ROM hack also. How much anxiety do I go to bed with? None. So I actually need to keep one of those 2 swoopers from the beginning of the level. It's the only way that I can get all the way over to the far right side. Into this pipe here. And if I remember right, there's a Kaizo block right there. I don't... There's a couple of ROM hacks for Zelda. Like, I've done a couple of Zelda 2 ones. There's a couple for A Link to the Past. I don't know that they're all especially good. They do exist. I think it's a lot more challenging to make good, satisfying Zelda levels than it is to make good, challenging Mario levels. Instead, what you see a lot is just a bunch of randomizer for Link to the Past. Alright, I might just have to time this by hand. Hey, Noel. I did miss the door entry. Yeah, Super Metroid is more common. A little bit of a wrong timing there. I need to bounce off of that blarg when he's higher up. Hey, Crush. Little double shell jump there. Okay, so everything I've done here has led to this. Barb, select a XY. And a lava pit. So we are completely done with playing as Luigi right now. Hey, Pascal. Good evening. So we're gonna come back into this level again. Into the Oubliette. And we're gonna go back to the puzzle area. So, of all the thousands of blocks in this room, only one of them has a hidden door on top of it. Hidden, completely invisible door. It is intended to be completely impossible to brute force that room. Or if you wanted to, you would be spending a long time doing it. Hello, TikTok Robin. I just entered in Barb Saxy on my controller. B-A-R-B, select A-X-Y, and that opened up this door. Which takes me here, with an orb on one side, and a hidden pipe on the left side. All that is gold does not glitter, and not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. From the ashes a fire shall be woken, a light from the shadows shall spring. Renewed shall be blade that was broken, the crownless again shall be king. Lord of the Rings quotes. Which, that text leads to nothing in this game. I don't know if it's just a red herring or... So, solving that leads you here. This is the Hall of Champions. This is full of rooms that are dedicated to people that are important to the project. This game wouldn't exist without the insane hard work of these people in particular. Kaizo Man, Nexus, Composer, Dan the VP, and freaking Ha. Do I like Paper Mario 64? Yeah, it's great. We're not going to visit all the rooms here because there's a room that I'm trying to avoid. Here's Laser Belch. Laser Belch was the uncontested world record holder of Chambo World with a staggering time of 45:09. Now go back to Dark Souls. Yeah, let's get a mute. And this room is Barb's room. Here's Barb. Sure is great being in Barb's room.
Get out of my room.
And then the other thing that completing the puzzle opens up for you is this level over here, the Nexus Palace. With a switch in it that I've already pressed. Hi, please stop spamming my chat. Let's go ahead and get a mute. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think so. Hey Chris, how you doing? So we're gonna go back to the beginning again, because remember, that was the secret. So we are gonna have to redo this room. The horror. Hey there, Doxo, how you doing? Working and semi-lurking? Well, there you go. Hey there, Cruz. Thank you very much for the follow. Alright, so we've got another choice here. We already did Secret. So the choice now is between Ghost, Fire, and Eerie. How do you get this version? ROM hacks are available on smwcentral.net. This is an expert difficulty Kaizo ROM hack, so I would not recommend starting with this one unless you're already very familiar with Kaizo. We've got a bunch of votes for Eerie, one for Ghost, and one for Fire. We'll go to the Eerie room. I can't remember if it was the Eerie room or the Fire room that I did the first time that I played this. I think it was the Eerie room. And if you ask me, this room is one of the easiest of those first choices. We've got 4 more choices here. Rope, down, up, or dolphin. Rope, down, up, or dolphin. We got a couple of dolphins. 3, 4 dolphins. Well, I think we're probably going dolphin. Astral says rope. Rope is one of my favorite rooms. Another dolphin. Well, I think the dolphins have it. Dolphin was definitely the first choice I did in that room when I played this for the first time. It's also not incredibly dolphin-y, because the dolphins in here are just statues. But who am I to judge? Oh! I missed! I might need to be in the center of that door, actually. Turns out you don't want to work, so you're back here. Well, there you go. What about Amazon? If you drop the key in the lava, there is a pipe back to the first room, so you can get another one by completing another room again. I have dropped that key a couple times, so that's why I try not to play around in that room anymore. I tried to throw that key up. I don't know why. I definitely didn't need to. This is Grand Poo World 2. I need to be more firmly in place before I throw that key, because I keep going in too much of a hurry, and it just gets a bunch of momentum that I don't need. Now, the reason I was doing that is because I was a little bit slow getting over there. I was trying to make up for it. We've got another choice here. Mecha Koopa, water, fire, or Pokey. Cat fur in my mouth. Alright, we got a vote for Pokey. We've got 3 for water. I think the water is gonna have it. I think it's really interesting because randomly we're going through exactly the same path that I did the very first time I played through this. So here's the thing with the water section. There's not very much water in it. There's just like a little bit of swimming. No. Let's wait for just a second here. And we're through the water room. Last choice here: ice, vine, thwomp, or magic. Ice, vine, thwomp, or magic. Thwomp, magic, vine, thwomp, ice, magic, magic, ice, vine. Secret. No, Al, no! This is pretty evenly split right now. I think magic has just pulled ahead. We'll do the magic room. So this room has a gimmick in it. This clock block right here, it will take and freeze any sprite in place, or every sprite in place. For just a brief period of time. And I have to rely on freezing and then getting these sprites to come back. Oh, I missed the Yoshi. This Koopa needs to be frozen at the coin. Standing on the clock block also freezes things. So whenever I jump off of this, the shell is going to be frozen when I throw it. And here's the last room here. This is one of the only shell-focused rooms in all of Grand Poo World 2. Hey, little mango. Chrissy, thank you very much for 5 tiny dinies. Really appreciate it. Rawr. I've replayed this room a lot. And I used to always joke that I talked a lot of smack about how easy that room was. And because of that, Barb was going to make a super punishingly difficult shell level in Grand Poo World 3. Thankfully, that was not the case. Hey, Blifster's going pretty good. So we've gotten all the way back through the 1,000 halls. And we're gonna face off against Bowser. But I've never seen a mushroom there. There we go. One shot. The first time I did that fight, it took me about 8 hours. Alright, we're coming up on the last thing we're gonna do here in Chambo World 2, which is decide what am I doing with Yoshi. Hey, thanks very much for the follow. We've got 1 vote for save, 2 for yeet so far. Save or yeet? Yeet. Save. Kick. Save. Melt. Yeah. Save. Yeet. Save. Kick into lava. Save. Yeet. Let him burn. Save. It's pretty close so far, I'd say. Save. Well. Save. Yeet. All right, I think the saves have it, unfortunately. So we're gonna take him out through the pipe with us. All right, well that was Chambo World 2. We did the 1,000 halls and we did the Bowser fight. There's technically one more thing that I would do here traditionally, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and wrap up Chambo World 2. All right. So, I'm gonna give you guys one more choice. The choice is gonna be between Perchance or Casio. Yo, 1024, thank you very much for that follow. I'm gonna do a boss fight. It's gonna be either Fennel or Mario. Oh, I guess it's very firmly Perchance.
Papa, no. I'm drunk.
Anything but Fennel. Fennel's so good. Oh, actually, let me load up the splits real quick here. All right, let's do Mario. Hey, Kretsu, thanks so much for that, Harmy. Alright, we're at 6 hits right now. That's gonna give Mario access to the hammer suit and the Tanuki suit. He's going so long without giving me shells. Ah, bad RNG. That's okay. Hey guys, thank you very much for all the likes you've given today. It really does mean a lot to me. We just hit 3,000. That wasn't what I expected. I've done this over 100 times. Yeah, I've beaten it over 100 times. It takes 10 hits to win. No, I haven't? Yes, I have. Have you been here the whole time? 10 hits to win. How many attempts before I beat him the first time? It was 12 hours of attempts. Why do I keep dying then? Because it is a hard fight. You're a fucking idiot. Trying to tell me I haven't done something. Yeah, 12 hours of attempts. Yeah, go for it. I have no idea what you're saying, Ninja Supporter. Yeah, so the moon turns darker and more red at 3 hits, 6 hits, and then 9 hits. If you think I'm a liar, you are a fucking idiot. Well, you were very unclear about what you're even asking, so let's work on that to start with. Because right now, nobody knows what you're saying. If you look real hard, you might see the name of the game currently on screen. It's 10 Hits to Win. Hey, Newfie. Yeah, this is Techno Syndrome as ported by Papa Nug. I got very lucky there. It's random. There's some randomness within the things that he does as well. Like when he starts shooting leaves is random. When he shoots fireballs like that, there's 3 different speeds that the fireballs can go at. How long he decides to walk before jumping is random. Where he throws the hammers is slightly randomized. What part is the hardest? The Phase 3 Fire Rain attack. That's mostly because I keep being in the wrong part of the arena when he starts doing it. But there's certain combinations like leaves straight into hammer that are very hard to dodge together. Advantages to spin jumping versus normal jump. You don't go as high. It doesn't apply here, but you can spin jump off of things that would normally hurt you for doing normal jumps on, like fire and spikes. It's 10 hits here. Yeah, a lot of people have brought up Mega Man bosses. A lot of people also brought up Undertale, which is very dumb. I don't have a whole lot of experience with Elden Ring or Dark Souls. The longest that I spent on a Dark Souls boss before I stopped playing the game was 8 hours. So this fight took me 12 hours to beat. This is also a very long time ago before I was really playing hard games. I'm gonna be picking up Dark Souls again sometime soon. After I finish Kirby, I've got a couple of puzzle games that I want to play, and after that, it might be Dark Souls. We'll see where things are at after that. I should have held onto that shell, because I was focusing on hitting him instead of avoiding the leaves. Well, I mean, for TikTok, pretty much anything that I earn from here is just out of the generosity of viewers. Yo, thank you very much for that follow. I was fine, but I should have been standing further to the left there. Well, you get used to the frog. It's basically to the point where I don't even need to look at it anymore. Yo, Kevin, thank you very much for that snowflake keychain. Yet to see anyone actually beat this, I've done this over 100 times. I've done this as the warm-up for my stream for a long time. Saving shells, it's not worth doing. There's no reason to do it. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. They're so close together. A little early there. Yo, thanks so much for the follow. Song title, this is Techno Syndrome. It is part of the game. Thanks for the follow. He walked so far there. I miscounted. We were at 8 hits. Yeah, Sans was pretty easy. It's 10 hits to win. So if that was 9, we would have already seen Small Mario. Someone went into my comments on the video for the Luigi clear, and they called me out saying, well, if you think this is the hardest thing you've ever done, you obviously haven't played Undertale, because Sans Undertale is the hardest thing ever. So I one-shot my way through Undertale up to Sans, and then took like 20 attempts to beat him. Yeah, Sans is incredibly forgiving. That Phase 3 Fire Rain, I really need to be further away from him when it starts. This Mario fight was relatively easy once you figure out the mechanics. You have not played this. So you're speaking in the wrong tense there. Yeah, that's just the thing, Elfir. I think people have an inflated sense of what the difficulty actually was because they were children when they did it. Just because Undertale attracts the interests of children. Oh, I've done this at least 100 times, so... thanks so much for the follows, guys. How many hits? It's 10 hits. After I hit him the 9th time, he goes to Small Mario. And he's gonna throw one more shell at me after that. Oh, he's at 8. The frog suit is much faster at 8 hits than it is at 6 or 7. It's the only thing that speeds up past 6 hits. Alright, we're about to get 9. Shit. Ah, I missed twice. That's another situation where I would have been better off not even trying to hit him during the leaves and just focusing on dodging. Because me trying to hit him, it's interrupting me dodging. Have I ever beaten this? Yes, over 100 times. Hey, Tyler, thank you very much for the heart me. I waited too long to start actually counting. To have an actual accurate count. How many times is the fewest I've died before winning? 0. I've gotten one-shots. It's 10 hits for me to win. It's funny because a one-shot usually comes after gone for a few days without playing. We're at 7 hits right now. Which means fast frog. You son of a bitch. So if I had hit him with that shell I had in my hand, I would have lost. Because the firewall does not disappear on the 9th hit. So I would have hit him with the green shell, the red shell would have disappeared, the firewall wouldn't, and then I wouldn't have been able to shell jump over top of it. I've died to that a few times. There we go, 9 hits. Perchance by Papa Nug. That was such bad RNG, man. That was so long. Everyone knows Mario is cool as fuck, but who knows what he's thinking? Who knows why he crushes turtles? And why do we think about him as fondly as we think of the mythical, non-existent Dr. Pepper? Perchance! Yo, guys, thank you very much for the gifts. That's a lot coming in. Kevin, thank you so much. It's actually scrolling too fast for me to see them all, but got gifts from Kevin, AmbV, Bill, Beast Mode, another Tiny Diny from Kevin, Newfie with 69 GGs, nice. Kevin with Finger Heart, and some rosas. In an arcade game, you have to pay at least 25 cents per chance. James Lisa, thank you very much for the paper crane. And Kevin for 5 more roses. Bill, thanks for the tiny dimes. Hey, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. You turned away and missed the whole thing? Okay, I can redo it.
Papa knows. I'm drunk.
Yeah, we'll go for a fast clear, so I'll just take the mushroom this time.
Differone. Cheer one 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 cheer one.
Differon, thank you very much for 25 bits. No, you're fine. Nowadays, I do this fight almost exclusively without the mushroom. But, we're gonna go just for a fast clear here. Now, the thing about the mushroom is that, the leaf attack is much harder to dodge with the mushroom. But the strategy that I use now for it is a lot better than what I used to do. Yeah, I went and earned the mushroom. That required me beating another level. It took about 6 hours for me to get through. In the end, I don't think it was worth it. I think we're at 8 hits right now. Oh, that sucks. So, there were still leaves active when the water came up. And it's way, way harder to dodge leaves when you're in the water. You son of a bitch. Two times in a row, he gives me a green shell immediately before the red shell at 8 hits. I should have taken an opportunity to show what happens with that when you try to hit him with the green shell, because it puts you in an unwinnable situation. Unless you still have the mushroom. It's 10 hits to win. I got lucky enough with my shell jump that the green shell didn't collide with the red shell. But then he fucked off to where I couldn't hit him. So at the top of the screen, it's got a dedication of the current run to a specific person. That happens whenever I get a gift of total value of 10 cents or more. Yo, thank you very much for that follow. And it automatically goes to the next name whenever I count another death. In case anybody's curious about that. What system? Super Nintendo. Yeah, this is a very, very hard fight. No, I've not played Elden Ring. Oh, I've been playing ROM hacks 5 years. I put myself in a real bad spot there. Hey, Hannah. There's what? I do plan to play Elden Ring sometime, but I have a sickness where, before I play a later game in a series, I have to play the earlier games. And I know that technically, Elden Ring is not part of Dark Souls. But before I play Elden Ring, I would need, for myself, to play all 3 Dark Souls games, Bloodborne and Sekiro. Can you donate enough to skip the line? No. Why, have you never seen anyone beat this? It's a hard fight. I appreciate you all being here hanging out. This is an expert difficulty Kaizo ROM hack called Perchance. This is the final boss of the regular game. There's some more post-game stuff that you can do that has a harder version of this fight, which I've done one time and do not plan to redo ever. Yeah, that's the Luigi fight. There's also technically another version of this where you play as Luigi, but it is 100% identical to this. It's 10 hits to win here. Oh, that was close. Missing shell jumps in 2025? What's this mod about? It's about 36 exits. took me about 100 hours to clear through all of it. A good chunk of that was trying to figure out where I needed to go. Because, even getting here is hidden behind some puzzle stuff. What's the most I got? 10. I've beaten this fight over 100 times. Including just a little bit ago. Why am I fighting Mario? He is the boss of this game. Is the one with Luigi harder? It is much harder, yes. It was, Robin. Isn't there a Luigi who's even tougher? There is. And I have beaten it one time. And I will not be doing it again. What's harder about Luigi? It's much faster and it has variations of the moves that are more difficult. Like he'll do 2 stomps instead of 3. Hey Fufu, thank you very much for that super GG. I messed up. I wasn't punished, but I still messed up. Damn. Fuck! Oh, you piece of crap. I hate when he does that. He finally gives me a shell and then he instantly goes into something I can't hit with it. Yeah, it comes from a lot of practice. Like I said, the first time I beat this, it was around 12 hours, which was about the same amount of time it took me to beat Fennel. I'd say it's a toss-up between this and the Fennel fight as to which is harder. I guess it also depends on how you approach that fight. Yeah, basically, Chief. Is this pre-recorded? Do you think it is? Hey, thanks very much for the follow. That chat is pre-recorded. Right, PhD Trace? How do I get the mushroom? You enter a code. That code is from one of the secrets. Oh, that was close. Ah, okay. Well, that's why I want the mushroom anyway. Mostly because dodging that attack in particular is kind of BS. How many goes does it take me on average to beat it? I haven't kept track of that. There was a point where it was about 10 minutes of attempts would do it. But I'm slightly more out of practice right now than I was then. Shh. Give me a shell. Thank you. That would have been the 9th hit, but my timing was too early on the throw. Still on this? I already beat it today. I beat it 15 minutes ago and then immediately went right back into it. No, Booney, no! I haven't been practicing shell stuff at all. Like, practically all I've been playing has been Poop Jump. And then after Poop Jump is when I'm going to start doing shells. I've got a lot of shells I'm gonna have to get through. I promised myself I'd beat, I think it was a total of 7 hard hacks this year. Of those, Poop Jump is on the list. And after having played it for about 2 months solid now, I am maybe another couple weeks away from winning. It's a very long hack. Hold on. My TikTok chat broke. Let me fix it. Kevin was someone who donated, gave a bunch of gifts on TikTok. Whenever gifts of 10 cents or more in value are given at once, that's how you get your name up on the top. And it lasts for until I count a death. Yeah, the way I understand it, Ingrid, it happens when the chat moves too fast, and it just stops being able to scroll properly. What's the difference between Mario and Luigi? Mario is much easier. Luigi is faster and has harder versions of the attacks. What's the hit count? It takes 10 hits to win. I'm at 6 right now. So I was debating whether or not I wanted to use that shell. He's at 8 hits right now, which means the frog suit is going to be much more dangerous. But I think I'm good. The thing I was trying to avoid, what? Oh, you son of a bitch. That should have been an up throw. I would have won. Yo, thanks very much for that follow. He's putting me in a really bad situation really, really frequently. When we're in the third phase, he's much more likely to do other stuff besides giving you a green shell. And he keeps giving me a green shell right before he pulls out the red shell. And if I were to take that green shell and hit him with it on the 9th hit, which is where it keeps offering it, I lose. That's why I keep being angry and swearing and wasting a shell at that point. Because it's just really bad RNG every time that happens. Anyone who's been here for more than 20 minutes has seen me beat this live. Yeah, that Luigi clear was awesome. Oh my gosh, I need to be further away. That's the only way to handle that safely. How long is this? 10 hits. Did I post a Luigi clear? I did. I should probably pin it. It's a little ways back now. That happened back in January. Actually, I did 2 videos on it. One that was, like I did a voiceover explaining what was going on. Like talking through all the different parts of it, which that video was 3 minutes long, and because it was 3 minutes long, I had to cut out 3 of the 10 hits for the victory because of how long that clear was. I also have an unedited version of that, which doesn't have my commentary in it. Just showing the entire clear from beginning to end. Yo, thank you guys so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. Now, I do play Kaizo, at this point, at least 5 days a week. I'm planning to wrap up here relatively soon. We can probably do another clear on this, and then maybe another boss fight after. But then I'm gonna go and take care of something else I was gonna work on. And, we'll be back on later tonight playing Poop Jump, which is another expert difficulty Kaizo ROM hack. So if you guys want to see that, that's coming up later tonight. I miscounted. I should have gotten hit there. Piece of crap. Oh, I hate that combination. Thank you, Ingrid. So that's like 2 bad things happening directly in a row, and that's happened a few times today. So on the 9th hit, when you hit him, most things on screen disappear, and he turns small. He loses all his power-ups and all that. When I say most things on screen, that includes any projectiles that are still going. You know, leaves, fireballs, shells. But one thing that doesn't disappear is the firewall. So if I were to hit him with the green shell he gives me, I would have nothing in my hand to jump over top of the firewall with. Hey, Tin Typewriter, yeah, having a pretty good stream, actually. I pretty much just came online to get, footage of a single level.
I believe in you. You got this, homie. Folded hands emoji.
Hey, thank you very much, for the $2 super chat. That's super generous, I appreciate that a lot. And Mary, thank you very much for the rose. I'll tell you what, the next time he gives me that unwinnable situation where it's about to be the 9th hit and he gives me a green shell followed by a red shell, I'll hit him with the green shell so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It looks easy, you have no idea what you're looking at then.
Chambo points used to trigger TTS was currency. Germ dude would be living on an island. And
Game Cute, I'm sorry, I peeked.
plane that uses money for fuel, and he'd type 6 every day. Hey, Callie. Alright, I think I'm still at 7 hits. My count may not be accurate. Doesn't matter now.
Also, I'm gonna apologize because I am feeling a little bit under the weather today. I've had a cough that's mostly behaving right now, but it brought a sore throat along with it also. That was incorrect, but it worked out. We're at 7. I played Terraria a very long time ago. Back before they did a whole bunch of changes. For instance... No, that was fine. That was fine. For instance, the last time I had played through all of Terraria, there was no limit on how long it... You could drink potions just back to back, healing potions. So you could just hook yourself up to enough potions and be practically invulnerable for every fight. And I've played the game since then, but I haven't done everything to really for that. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yo, I actually really appreciate it, guys. It means a lot. We've got a little bit less than a month with TikTok left. Because April 5th is when the deadline for them to be selling comes back into effect. It is, perchance. It is the Mortal Kombat theme, yes. So, the creator of this ROM hack, Apanug, he spent about 4 years making this hack. There's a lot more to it than just this single boss fight. This comes at the end of 36 very difficult Kaizo levels. But one of the things that he learned how to do was not just level design, he also ported this song into the game himself. Yeah, actually, so him doing the fire rain immediately after the firewall, I was lured into the center to grab that shell. I really don't want to be in the middle when he starts doing the phase 3 fire rain, because that makes it way harder to dodge than being on the opposite side of the room. Totally missed throwing the shell.
Mario cycles through the raccoon, tanuki, fire, hammer, and frog suit during the fight, and uses those powers against you. When he's wearing the frog suit specifically, not only does he have the swim ability, but he also thinks less of you.
Looks easy, you have no idea what you're looking at. Hey there, Pamela Nicole. Stop losing the mushroom. That's a good choice, isn't it? That's a good choice you can make. Where I am losing the mushroom is normally where I would be losing. Yeah, it's not worth it, Pixel. It's better to get yourself used to how to dodge them without needing to rely on having a shell that you're not always going to have. Takes 10 hits. Isn't this a fight against Luigi? No, this is Mario. The Luigi fight is the harder one that I have already beaten and do not want to do, but do not want to play again. Yes, Luigi's after Mario. Yeah, before you get to 6, he's much more likely to give you an extra shell to hit him with. So after it, I'm just waiting for good RNG. I was expecting him to do the fire rain there, and I'm glad he didn't. Perchance by Papa Nug. Thanks for all the GGs, folks. Everyone knows that Mario is cool as fuck, but who knows what he's thinking? Who knows why he crushes turtles, and why do we think of him as fondly as we think of the mythical, non-existent Dr. Pepper? Perchance! Thank you very much. 8 TikToks from Green-Eyed Guy? 10, I think that's goats. Game controller from Green-Eyed Guy, thank you so much. 8 more TikToks, and 10 GGs from Bill. Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. I've got a little bit more time. Let me do a harder version of the Grand Poo World Bowser fight. You guys can see that one. This is a boss fight that I personally think is much easier than the Mario fight from Perchance. There are people that I think disagree with me though. Have I successfully grabbed the mushroom? I'm in the wrong level. I think I have. I've done that fight a lot, and I think I've grabbed the mushroom. It's more risky to go for the mushroom is the reason why I usually don't. This is the Grand Poo World 3, a version of the Grand Poo World 2 Bowser. I think Barb calls this Super Bowser. This fight takes 9 hits for me to win. He changes phase when I hit him 3 times, and then 6 times. He starts out with a green shell, and he only has access to 4 moves. Right now, he is in phase 2. We're in phase 3 right now. Let's see. So as he goes into higher phases, he gets more difficult. He gets access to more moves, and he starts moving faster. One quick second. My TikTok chat broke again. I'm gonna try and unbreak it. There we go. Well, if you want to see the win for the Perchance boss fights, I have them posted on my TikTok videos. What does Kaizo mean? Kaizo generally means a design philosophy, where you're intended to go through a level in a very specific path. It generally implies difficulty, but you can have easier Kaizo. So you're intended to take a very specific path to clear a level. Boss fights are kind of hard to fit into the Kaizo design philosophy because there are bosses that play like just a big level, and those to me are less fun than these that are kind of RNG based. This is the more fun version for me because I'm actively having to watch and figure out what he's doing and react appropriately, as opposed to just following a set pattern, which is not very fun for me. So this version of this fight, I don't intentionally stack up hits to try to hit him multiple times at once. You will see me holding on to things, and I do that just to guarantee that whenever I throw something, it's going to hit him. The other version of this fight is much slower and easier, and I have time to do things like holding on to multiple things in my hand, so that I can get through the more dangerous phases a little quicker. We got a raid from Kiwi. Hi, Kiwi. What were you playing? That is pretty great. Oh, I really liked OK Mario. Yeah, that's a really good one. Especially the number of people that are just coming out of the gate making ROM hacks and they make something amazing. It blows my mind. 5 Factor 15 did so good. He's got a very particular style, which I think also shines through in the level that he made for La Plume. I played OK Mario right around the same time I did Heatwave, which was another example of somebody making a ROM hack for the first time and having it be incredible. Oh, Chambo is going to be streaming for a long time. Yeah, like Evil Duper World 1. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Yeah! Didn't expect to land on the fireball. I need to get into the habit of leaving comments on ROM hacks. At the start of the year, I started writing things about the things that I had played on Blue Sky. And then I started playing Poop Jump, and I've gone for such a long time without clearing new hacks, aside from, you know, things that have been a little quicker like La Plume. I needed to not be greedy about that shell. Yeah, that Luigi fight was, something else. I do need to pin that. Is that a new thing that YouTube is doing? Hold on one second. That was a tricky spot to be in, because he was jumping at me, the fire was falling, and the rock was there. I think I needed to have bounced off of the rock and gone far to the left to land on Bowser's head. But I just missed the rock in the first place. I have so much experience on the Grand Poo World 2 Bowser fight that a lot of that translates into this very directly. I think I played that right. I just missed the grab. I would have liked to land on top of that, but I just didn't have the time for it. Maybe if I had reacted just slightly sooner, I could have landed on top of that throw block. Damn, what a mistake. I got hit so that I could keep both things. And then I threw it away. The beginning is predictable because he only has 4 moves. And he's going to use each of them. Like, I know we've got a shell coming next. After that, it's a lot less predictable. I think he's guaranteed to do either the shell spin, where it drops down a throw block from the ceiling, or he'll throw a shell at you. I think it's guaranteed to do at least one of those every 5 attacks, somewhereabouts. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the way it seems to be. But that is another thing that makes it so the fight gets harder as you get further into it. In the beginning, he's guaranteed to give you 3 things to hit him with per cycle. And at the end, it's down to just 2. Potentially 2? Oh, you get used to dodging the hammers. Hey, thanks very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Well, the thing that I do is I'll hit him on the way up when he's doing the ground pound. But I need to have something in my hand to do that. It's basically only practical in the first phase. How's my day so far? It's pretty good. I've started on a yard work project that is just very simple, but I find myself struggling with it. It boils down to take dirt from one place and move it somewhere else. Why do I jump over the mushroom? To save time. Yo, Penguin. Thank you very much for the heart me. How you been? I think it's been a while since I've seen you. Maybe without a jump grab that would have turned out better. Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I've really tried to ramp up my my video production. It's actually the reason I went live today was to film some footage for one particular level that I lost the original recording of. And I did that. Hey, Resilient, how are you? And now we're here somehow. I can't see who that is with the subscription, but thank you very much. Alright, we're at 5 hits right now. Six. I've got a lot of practice at this. This fight specifically, and Kaizo in general. That strategy there where I'm bouncing off of his head as he's throwing the hammers, I think is an objectively bad way to do that, but I think it's funny. Great. Excellent jump on that shell. After this attempt, I need to take just a second and adjust my air, because I'm boiling to death right now. Yeesh. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. What a disaster. Oh, thank you very much for that follow. Egorger. Thank you so much. All Twitch follows are anonymous. That is my follow alert. It has been my follow alert for years. I actually don't think I've ever had a different follow alert for Twitch. Mm-hmm. Had to take damage there, but I got the hit off of it, so that was something. I played that wrong. I had the last hit in my hand, but I needed to survive longer. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Ugh. couldn't stop bouncing off of things. Should have gone over him there. I should have left the shell where it was. Yo, Josh, thank you very much for that follow. Six hits. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was a relatively long clear for me. Alright, we're not going to take this gold tape because I want to be able to get back through here easily. But we're going to wrap up with the final boss of this game, which is here in this level. This mushroom I do take because this one matters. To me, this is the easier of the two fights. This one is a lot less random in how he acts. He's got, I think, it was either 6 or 7 total moves he can use, and he uses all of them. He can shuffle up the order, though. I'm not going to grab that. He also has 3 phases. He doesn't change color, but like, you can see the airship in the background. That's an indication of phase 2 and 3. And he doesn't gain access to any new moves, but he does do harder versions of them. Yeah, he's also a lot slower. That's one of the other main things. Oh, that barely hit him. Oh, we've got red bombs. Yeah, this fight I think took me like 5 hours the first time I did it. I was also exhausted when I was doing it, so that was a factor. Oops. Okay, I got very lucky there. I had been intending to keep that bomb with me, and I just threw it in a way where I couldn't recapture it. I should not have been juggling those bombs. We were about to get the 6th hit on him, and I probably could have kept that bomb, the second bomb, with me during the red bomb section, but man, it would have been tough. Yeah, so this is a version of BFG Division that was ported over by Composer. I had not played either of the modern Doom games when this came out, so this was actually my first exposure to this song, and I think I like this version better. It's 9 hits to beat this one. Name, I'm Germdove. He's done that to me twice now. I need to be a little more careful with those. This is Grand Poo World 3. It is an expert difficulty ROM hack Super Mario World. This plays on actual Super Nintendo hardware. I like to say that if Nintendo wasn't cowards, they would have been able to make this in 1991. I think the arrows should still be working. There's a possibility that there's not, because there's a plugin for OBS that I use that broke during a version change. But I don't think it's the one that controls the arrows. That sucks. I was hit by my own explosion. No, we're good. Give bomb. Thank you. Oh my god, I shouldn't have jumped. Does Grand Poo World 3 have any Kaizo in it? Grand Poo World... The Grand Poo World series is probably the most famous Kaizo ROM hacks that have been made. Second, maybe, to like Invictus. Why did that hit me? Would I play the Chambo World 1 boss fight again? No, I would not. I did not have any fun with that fight. Yes, the Chambo World series is the most famous Kaizo series of Kaizo ROM hacks probably ever created. I don't think that have shell jump is a correct descriptor of Kaizo. Because Super Mario World have shell jump. There is a reason it is the most popular, or the most famous series of Kaizo ROM hacks that has been created. Well, that was a good pattern. As I frequently say, I feel like this fight doesn't really even start until the third phase. Thank you, Seth. Wow. Very kind RNG. Thanks, Finn. Oh, I put myself in such a bad spot there. Yo, thank you very much for that Heart Me gift. Yeah, I really like the cape section. I have a save file on here that has the start of So Long unlocked. Oh, well, that was something. That's okay, that's totally fine. There will be other bombs. I thought I touched the spike. And I have lost this portion of the fight twice. Once just to see what losing it would look like, and then another time because I got crushed, which I thought was very strange. But there's also a checkpoint between the end of the previous section and this section. Even if I were to lose here, I'd be fine. Hilarious ending? Yeah, I think so. Alright. We did it! We blew up the planet. Yeah, I've had that happen a few times. Thanks, man. HC main yeah. You look in the mirror and see the planet explode. It was as if millions of Yoshis cried out and were suddenly silenced. You rejoice. At this speed, you should reach the nearest star in about 6,000 years. Bad ending? No, that's the only ending. Barb destroyed the planet so that he doesn't have to make Chambo World 4. Alright, folks. So I'm glad that I got my my 5 minutes of footage earlier. I really appreciate everybody being here and hanging out. I've had a whole lot of support on TikTok today, so I really do appreciate that. I'd ask that you follow me if you're not already following. I live stream, you know, I have a schedule right now of 5 days a week. I post clears from Kaizo levels that I've played. I'm shooting to do twice a day now. And let's see. I have a video that I'm going to post to YouTube as soon as I can get it finished edited. I needed footage that I got earlier to do that. I'm currently posting Super Chambo World onto YouTube. Back from when I played that in 2022. I'm a little far behind on making videos, but I'll get caught up eventually. Bill, thank you very much for 2 tiny dummies. Really appreciate it. I saw Barb playing Super Mario Adventure 3 earlier. That's probably not the right title for it, but it's an incredibly impressive SMB3 ROM hack. I don't think that he would want to go through and make another SMB3 hack, but he spent so much time on this game that I don't blame him for never wanting to make anything again. Am I back later tonight? Yes, I'll be back at the normal time, which is about an hour and a half from now. So yeah, YouTube, TikTok, thank you again for being here. Thank you for being awesome, and I will see you next time. cooking stream. I have the stuff that I need to make what I want to make, so I need to do that sometime soon. Maybe Saturday. We'll see. The next cooking stream is going to be tikka masala. Probably Saturday. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. And we're gonna raid out on Twitch.